The beacon of hope. In the vast expanse of the Andromeda galaxy, where stars danced like fireflies in the cosmic night, a lone human vessel drifted silently. Its pilot, Dr. Zhou Chen, was no ordinary space traveler. She was Earth's foremost xenobiologist, venturing farther than any human had before in search of extraterrestrial life. Zhou's ship, the Curiosity, was a marvel of human engineering. Sleek and agile, it housed a compact but powerful Alcubierre drive, allowing for faster-than-light travel. The vessel's hull gleamed with a network of bioluminescent algae, a revolutionary technology that served both as a power source and a cosmic camouflage. As Zhou pored over her latest sensor readings, a sudden alarm blared through the ship's speakers. Unidentified energy signature detected, the AI announced, its voice calm yet urgent. Zhou's heart raced as she brought up the holographic display. There, amidst a sea of stars, pulsed a faint blue light. It was unlike anything she had ever encountered, a beacon of unknown origin, broadcasting on frequencies that defied conventional physics. AI, analyze this signal, Zhou commanded, her fingers flying over the holographic controls. The response came seconds later. Signal contains embedded geometric patterns consistent with non-random intelligence. Origin: unknown. Recommendation: investigate with caution. Zhou hesitated for a moment. Her mission parameters were clear: observe, but do not engage. Yet, the scientist in her couldn't resist the allure of this cosmic mystery. With a deep breath, she made her decision. AI, plot an intercept course. Let's see what's out there. As the Curiosity altered its trajectory, Zhou felt a mix of excitement and trepidation. This could be the discovery of the century, or a trap that could end her mission, and possibly her life. Hours passed like seconds as the ship hurtled through space. Zhou used the time to run every conceivable analysis on the mysterious signal. Its complexity was staggering, hinting at a civilization far more advanced than humanity. Suddenly, the ship shuddered. Warning, the AI intoned, entering unknown gravitational field. Conventional propulsion systems offline. Zhou gripped her console as the Curiosity was pulled towards an unseen force. As if emerging from a cosmic veil, a massive structure materialized before her. It was a space station, but like none she had ever seen. Its architecture defied Euclidean geometry, twisting in impossible ways that made her eyes water. The Curiosity, now completely at the mercy of the station's gravitational pull, drifted towards an opening that seemed to shift and breathe like a living organism. Zhou watched in awe as her ship was gently guided into a docking bay that appeared to assemble itself around the vessel. As the ship settled, Zhou ran a quick atmospheric analysis. To her surprise, the air outside was breathable, a mix strikingly similar to Earth's, but with trace elements she couldn't identify. With trembling hands, she initiated the airlock sequence. The door hissed open, revealing a corridor that seemed to be composed of living metal, pulsing with an inner light. Zhou took a tentative step out of her ship. The gravity felt normal, but there was a tingling sensation on her skin, as if the very air was alive with energy. She activated her suit's recording devices, determined to document every moment of this encounter. As she ventured deeper into the station, Zhou noticed intricate patterns etched into the walls. They seemed to shift and change as she moved, telling a story she couldn't yet comprehend. The air hummed with a subtle vibration, like a cosmic lullaby. Suddenly, a voice echoed through her mind, bypassing her ears entirely. "Welcome, explorer," it said, in a tone that was neither male nor female, yet somehow both. "We have awaited one such as you for eons." Zhou spun around, searching for the source of the voice, but she was alone in the corridor. "Who are you?" she asked aloud, her scientific curiosity overriding her fear. The response came not in words, but in a series of images and emotions that flooded her consciousness. She saw beings of pure energy, guardians of cosmic knowledge, seekers of universal harmony. They called themselves the Axiom, and they had a proposition for humanity. As the mental download continued, Zoe realized she was being offered a choice, a chance for humanity to join a galactic community beyond their wildest dreams. But this gift came with a price, a test that would push the limits of human ingenuity and courage. The images faded, leaving Zoe breathless and overwhelmed. She leaned against the pulsing wall, her mind reeling from the implications of what she had just experienced. This was more than first contact, it was an invitation to the cosmic stage. As she stood there, processing the enormity of the situation, a panel on the wall slid open, revealing a chamber bathed in soft, blue light. Inside, a device unlike anything she had ever seen hovered in midair. It was the source of the beacon that had drawn her here. The voice in her mind spoke again. This is the Nexus Key, a tool of unimaginable power. Your task, should you accept, is to unlock its secrets. Success will grant humanity access to the stars. Failure is not an option. Zoe approached the device, her hand outstretched. As her fingers brushed its surface, she felt a jolt of energy course through her body. In that moment, she knew her life, and the fate of humanity, would never be the same. With a mix of determination and trepidation, Zoe grasped the Nexus Key. I accept your challenge, she declared, her voice echoing through the living corridors of the alien station. On behalf of Earth, I accept. As the words left her lips, the station around her began to shift and transform. The test had begun, and with it, a new chapter in human history. Zoe Chen, once a lone explorer, now stood as humanity's ambassador to the cosmos, ready to face whatever trials the Axiom had prepared. The fate of Earth hung in the balance, and the greatest adventure in human history was about to unfold: the cosmic crucible. As the alien station pulsed with newfound energy, Dr. Zoe Chen felt the weight of humanity's future pressing down on her shoulders. The Nexus Key hummed in her grasp, its intricate surface shifting like quicksilver beneath her fingers. She knew that unlocking its secrets would require more than just scientific prowess. It would demand the very essence of human ingenuity and spirit. Your trial begins now, Zoe of Earth. The ethereal voice of the Axiom resonated through her mind. Navigate the labyrinth of realities, solve the paradox engine, and harmonize the cosmic strings. Only then will the Nexus Key reveal its true power. The corridor before her shimmered and fractured, splitting into a dizzying array of parallel pathways. Each one seemed to lead to a different version of reality, flickering with possibilities and dangers unknown. Zoe took a deep breath, activating her suit's advanced sensors, and stepped into the labyrinth of realities. As she traversed the ever-shifting maze, Zoe encountered fragments of alternate Earths. In one reality, she glimpsed a world where dinosaurs still roamed, their scaled bodies adorned with bioluminescent patterns. In another, she saw gleaming cities floating among the clouds, powered by the very fabric of space-time. But it wasn't just the sights that challenged her. The laws of physics seemed to warp and bend with each step. Gravity fluctuated wildly, forcing Zoe to adapt her movements constantly. In some sections, time flowed backwards, and she had to solve puzzles by anticipating their solution before seeing the problem. Using her quick wit and scientific knowledge, Zoe began to decipher the patterns hidden within the chaos. She realized that the labyrinth wasn't just a test. It was a glimpse into the multiverse itself, a concept long theorized by Earth's brightest minds, but never before witnessed. As she neared the center of the labyrinth, Zoe encountered a shimmering barrier. Beyond it, she could see a massive spherical chamber housing what could only be the paradox engine. But the barrier refused to yield, its surface rippling like disturbed water. To proceed, you must resolve that which cannot be resolved, the Axiom's voice echoed. Only by embracing contradiction can you move forward. Zoe's mind raced, recalling quantum theories and philosophical paradoxes. Then, a spark of inspiration hit her. She approached the barrier and spoke clearly. This statement is false. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, with a sound like shattering glass, the barrier dissolved. Zoe smiled, realizing that the Axiom valued not just knowledge, but the ability to think outside conventional logic. Entering the chamber of the paradox engine, Zoe gasped in awe. Before her stood a colossal machine, its components moving in impossible ways, occasionally fading in and out of existence. At its core pulsed a sphere of pure antimatter, contained by forces she could barely comprehend. "Calibrate the engine," came the instruction. "Bring order to chaos, and chaos to order." Zoe approached the control panel, her mind whirling with calculations. She realized that the engine wasn't just a machine, it was a physical manifestation of quantum uncertainty. To calibrate it, she needed to embrace both precision and randomness simultaneously. Drawing on her knowledge of Earth's most advanced physics theories, Zoe began to adjust the engine's parameters. She introduced controlled bursts of chaos into stable systems and found points of stillness within turbulent fields. Slowly, the wild fluctuations of the engine began to stabilize, settling into a harmonious rhythm that resonated with the very fabric of space-time. As the final calibration locked into place, the antimatter core flared brightly, bathing the chamber in ethereal light. The Nexus key in Zoe's hand pulsed in response, and she felt a surge of knowledge flow into her mind, glimpses of cosmic secrets and universal truths that took her breath away. But there was no time to dwell on these revelations. The chamber dissolved around her, and Zoe found herself standing on what appeared to be a vast cosmic string, stretching infinitely in both directions. All around her, similar strings vibrated in a celestial symphony, each one representing a fundamental force of the universe. "The final trial," the axiom announced. "Harmonize the cosmic strings and bridge the gap between the quantum and the cosmic." Zoe realized that this was the ultimate test of her understanding. The cosmic strings represented the largest structures in the universe, while her knowledge of quantum mechanics dealt with the smallest. Bridging this gap had been the holy grail of physics on Earth for centuries. With unwavering focus, Zoe began to manipulate the strings, using the Nexus key as a cosmic tuning fork. She introduced quantum fluctuations at precise points, creating resonances that propagated through the cosmic structure. Slowly, the discordant vibrations of the strings began to align, forming complex harmonies that sang of universal unity. As the final string fell into harmony, a blinding light engulfed Zoe. She felt her consciousness expand, touching the very edges of the universe. In that moment, she understood, truly understood, the fundamental nature of reality. When the light faded, Zoe found herself back in the original docking bay, the Nexus key now pulsing with unbridled energy. The voice of the axiom returned, filled with what could only be described as pride. "You have succeeded where many have failed, Zoe of Earth. You have proven that humanity is ready to join the cosmic community. The Nexus key is now attuned to your world, a beacon that will guide your species to the stars." Overwhelmed with emotion, Zoe clutched the key to her chest. "What happens now?" she asked, her voice trembling with excitement and trepidation. "Now," the axiom replied, "you return to Earth as a harbinger of a new age. The knowledge you have gained will revolutionize your science, your philosophy, your very understanding of existence. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. How humanity uses this gift will determine your place among the stars." As if responding to her thoughts, Zoe's ship, the Curiosity, powered up, its systems now enhanced by the alien technology. The docking bay opened to the starry expanse beyond, a universe now filled with infinite possibilities. Zoe took one last look at the mysterious station, knowing that this was just the beginning of humanity's greatest adventure. With the Nexus key secured and her mind brimming with cosmic knowledge, she boarded her ship, ready to herald a new dawn for Earth. As the Curiosity pulled away from the station, its warp drive energized by the power of the Nexus key, Zoe couldn't help but smile. The stars had never looked brighter, and the future of humanity had never been more promising. Little did she know, this was just the first step in a journey that would reshape the galaxy and challenge the very foundations of reality itself. The quantum revolution. As Dr. Zoe Chen's ship, the Curiosity, streaked through the cosmos at unprecedented speeds, Earth's scientific community was about to experience a seismic shift. The Nexus key pulsed with otherworldly energy, its mere presence accelerating the ship's systems beyond anything humanity had ever achieved. Zoe's mind raced, brimming with knowledge that threatened to overflow. The secrets of the universe danced behind her eyes, unified field theories, the true nature of dark matter, and the intricate web of quantum entanglement that tied reality together. She knew that sharing this information would change everything. As the familiar blue marble of Earth came into view, Zoe activated a special transmission frequency gifted by the Axiom. "This is Dr. Zoe Chen of the Curiosity, returning with a message that will alter the course of human history," she announced, her voice steady despite the gravity of the moment. Within minutes, every screen on Earth, from smartphones to giant billboards, flickered to life with Zoe's broadcast. Global leaders, scientists, and civilians alike watched in awe as she recounted her encounter with the Axiom and the trials she had overcome. But it was what came next that truly shook the foundations of human understanding. "I bring with me the key to unlocking the universe," Zoe declared, holding up the Nexus key for all to see. Its surface rippled with impossible geometries, captivating viewers worldwide. "With this, we will rewrite the laws of physics as we know them." In the days that followed, the world transformed at a dizzying pace. Zoe worked tirelessly with a hand-picked team of Earth's brightest minds, sharing the knowledge she had gained. Quantum computers, once thought to be decades away, became a reality overnight. The mysteries of gravity were unraveled, leading to the development of personal anti-gravity devices that revolutionized transportation. But it was in the field of energy that the most striking advancements occurred. Zoe introduced the concept of quantum vacuum harvesting, a method of extracting limitless energy from the fabric of spacetime itself. Power plants around the world were quickly retrofitted, ending the age of fossil fuels and ushering in an era of clean, abundant energy. As news of these breakthroughs spread, society underwent a radical shift. Climate change, once the looming specter of humanity's downfall, began to reverse. Deserts bloomed as massive atmospheric processes, powered by quantum energy, restored balance to Earth's ecosystems. Yet, with great power came great responsibility, just as the Axiom had warned. Not everyone welcomed this new age with open arms. Some feared the rapid pace of change, while others sought to control the new technologies for their own gain. Zoe found herself at the center of a global debate. Should humanity rush headlong into this new frontier, or proceed with caution? The promise of the stars beckoned, but the challenges on Earth remained. It was during this tumultuous time that Zoe made another groundbreaking discovery. While meditating with the Nexus key, attempting to process the vast knowledge it had imparted, she stumbled upon something extraordinary: the ability to perceive and manipulate quantum probability itself. With intense concentration, Zoe found she could glimpse potential futures, seeing the branching paths of possibility stretching out before her. More incredibly, she realized she could subtly influence these probabilities, nudging reality towards more favorable outcomes. This power, however, came with a terrible burden. Each use of this ability seemed to drain her, as if she were trading pieces of herself to shape the future. Zoe knew she had to use this gift wisely, for the fate of humanity might well rest on her choices. As Earth teetered on the brink of a new age, a message arrived from the depths of space. The Axiom, it seemed, had been watching humanity's progress with great interest. "You stand at a crossroads," the ethereal voice echoed in Zoe's mind. "Your species has proven its potential, but your greatest test is yet to come. A threat looms on the cosmic horizon, one that could unravel the very fabric of reality. Earth must prepare, for you are now part of a greater galactic community, with all the wonders and dangers that entails." Zoe realized that the gifts of the Nexus key were not just for Earth's benefit, but a means of preparing humanity for its role on the cosmic stage. The coming threat, whatever it might be, would require all of humanity's newfound knowledge and ingenuity to overcome. With renewed purpose, Zoe addressed the world once more. "We stand on the threshold of a new era," she declared, her voice ringing with determination. "The stars are no longer out of reach, but our destiny among them is not assured. We must unite, not just as a species, but as guardians of reality itself." As her words echoed across the globe, something unprecedented occurred. The Nexus key, responding to the collective will of humanity, began to multiply. Smaller versions of the device appeared in research centers around the world, each one a beacon of cosmic knowledge. Zoe realized that this was the Axiom's final gift, the tools for humanity to forge its own destiny among the stars. The age of isolation was over. Earth was now part of a grand, cosmic tapestry, with wonders and dangers beyond imagination waiting to be discovered. As the first faster-than-light ships prepared for launch, powered by the incredible energies of quantum vacuum harvesting, Zoe looked to the stars with a mix of excitement and trepidation. Humanity's greatest adventure was about to begin, and she would be at the forefront, guiding her species towards an uncertain but promising future. Little did they know, the cosmic threat foretold by the Axiom was already stirring in the darkest corners of the universe, preparing to test humanity's newfound power and unity in ways they could never have imagined. The stage was set for an epic confrontation that would determine the fate not just of Earth, but of reality itself. And at the center of it all stood Dr. Zoe Chen, the woman who had unlocked the secrets of the cosmos, ready to lead humanity into the greatest challenge it had ever faced, the Quantum Armada. As Earth's first interstellar fleet prepared to launch, the atmosphere was electric with anticipation. Sleek vessels, their hulls gleaming with quantum-infused alloys, stood ready in launch bays around the globe. These ships, each a marvel of human ingenuity enhanced by cosmic knowledge, represented humanity's first true step into the galactic community. Dr. Zoe Chen stood at the helm of the flagship, fittingly named Nexus. Her eyes, now flecked with shifting galaxies, a side effect of her deep connection to the Nexus key, surveyed the bridge. The crew, hand-picked from Earth's brightest and most adaptable, waited for her command. "Attention all ships," Zoe's voice rang out across the quantum-entangled communication network. "Today, we embark on humanity's greatest journey. We carry with us not just the hopes and dreams of Earth, but a responsibility to the cosmos itself. The threat the Axiom warned us about looms somewhere in the vastness of space. It's our duty to find it, understand it, and if necessary, stop it." As one, the quantum drives of Earth's Armada hummed to life. Reality itself seemed to bend around the ships as they prepared to breach the boundaries of traditional space-time. "Initiating quantum fold," Zoe commanded. The stars outside the viewscreen stretched into brilliant lines of light, and with a flash that momentarily outshone the sun, Earth's fleet vanished into the cosmic tapestry. The journey that followed defied conventional understanding of space travel. The fleet didn't just move through space, they navigated the quantum foam underlying reality itself. Entire galaxies zipped by in seconds as they charted a course through probability waves and interdimensional currents. During their cosmic voyage, the fleet encountered wonders beyond imagination. They witnessed the birth of stars in stellar nurseries, their sensors capturing the intricate dance of gravity and nuclear fusion. They skirted the edge of a supermassive black hole, using its immense gravity to slingshot themselves across vast cosmic distances. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Strange anomalies began to appear in the quantum field, areas where the very laws of physics seemed to unravel. Zoe recognized these as signs of the looming threat, breadcrumbs leading them towards their cosmic adversary. As they delved deeper into uncharted space, they encountered other alien civilizations. Some were welcoming, eager to share knowledge and form alliances. Others were wary, viewing humanity's rapid advancement with suspicion. Zoe's diplomatic skills were put to the test as she navigated these complex interstellar relations. One particularly memorable encounter was with the Zithrians, a species of energy beings who existed in a state of quantum superposition. Communication with them was a mind-bending experience, as their very thoughts existed in multiple states simultaneously. From them, humanity learned the art of quantum cognition, the ability to process information across parallel realities. But as Earth's fleet pushed further into the unknown, the signs of cosmic disturbance grew more pronounced. Entire star systems were found in states of temporal flux, their histories constantly rewriting themselves. Spatial rifts torn in the fabric of space-time threatened to swallow unwary ships. Finally, at the edge of known space, they found it, the source of the disturbance. A massive, writhing vortex of anti-reality, threatening to consume everything in its path. At its heart pulsed a malevolent intelligence, ancient and cruel. By the stars, Zoe whispered, her enhanced senses reeling from the sheer wrongness of the entity before them. It's a reality devourer. The being, sensing their presence, turned its unfathomable attention towards Earth's fleet. In that moment, Zoe understood the true nature of the threat. This wasn't just an enemy that could be defeated in battle. It was entropy incarnate, the very antithesis of existence itself. As tendrils of unreality lashed out towards the fleet, Zoe made a split-second decision. All ships initiate quantum harmony protocol, she commanded. In perfect synchronization, the fleet arranged itself into a complex three-dimensional mandala. The nexus keys aboard each ship resonated in harmony, creating a field of stable reality that pushed back against the encroaching void. Zoe closed her eyes, reaching out with her quantum-enhanced consciousness. She could feel the minds of her crew, of the entire fleet, joining with hers. Together, they formed a collective quantum intelligence far greater than the sum of its parts. As one unified consciousness, they faced the reality devourer. It was a battle fought not with weapons, but with will. Every calculation, every quantum probability, every possible future was a battleground. The creature lashed out with paradoxes that threatened to unravel their very existence. Entire ships phased in and out of reality as the quantum field fluctuated wildly. But humanity held firm, their unified mind adapting, evolving, finding new ways to reinforce the fabric of reality with each passing moment. In a desperate gambit, Zoe directed the fleet to channel the energy of a nearby supernova through their nexus keys. The resulting quantum cascade created a moment of perfect universal harmony, a split second where every particle in existence resonated at the same frequency. In that singular moment, the reality devourer found itself out of sync with the rest of the cosmos. With a silent scream that echoed across dimensions, the entity collapsed in on itself, leaving behind nothing but a faint ripple in the quantum field. As the dust settled and the fleet took stock of their monumental victory, a realization dawned on Zoe. This wasn't just a triumph for Earth, but for all of existence. They had faced the ultimate cosmic horror and emerged not just victorious, but evolved. The quantum link that had united the fleet lingered, a testament to the new heights humanity had reached. They were no longer just a species, but a unified cosmic consciousness, ready to take their place among the guardians of reality. As they turned their ships homeward, Zoe knew that this was not the end, but a new beginning. The cosmos was vast, filled with wonders and terrors beyond imagination. But humanity was ready. They had looked into the abyss of unreality and not only survived but thrived. The stars beckoned, promising new adventures, new challenges, and new frontiers of discovery. And humanity, led by Dr. Zoe Chen and armed with the power of the Nexus keys, was ready to answer that call. As Earth's quantum armada folded back into familiar space, they carried with them not just the spoils of victory, but a new understanding of their place in the grand tapestry of existence. The next chapter of cosmic history was about to be written, and humanity would be holding the pen. The cosmic nexus. As Earth's quantum armada re-emerged in the familiar skies of the Milky Way, a new era of human existence dawned. The victory over the reality devourer had transformed humanity in ways beyond imagination. Dr. Zoe Chen, her consciousness now a bridge between individual identity and cosmic unity, knew that their greatest challenges and opportunities lay ahead. The fleet's return was marked by a phenomenon never before witnessed in the universe. As they approached Earth, the planet itself seemed to resonate with the evolved consciousness of its children. The Nexus keys, once mere tools, had become conduits for a new form of existence, one that blurred the lines between biology, technology, and pure energy. Zoe stepped onto Earth's soil, her feet barely touching the ground as quantum fields danced around her. The air crackled with possibility, and she could sense the collective consciousness of humanity reaching out, eager to embrace this new reality. Fellow citizens of Earth and the cosmos, Zoe addressed the world, her voice simultaneously broadcasted and telepathically shared. We return not as conquerors, but as guardians. The threat we faced was the antithesis of existence itself, and in overcoming it, we have been reborn. As she spoke, the Nexus keys activated simultaneously across the globe. A shimmering field of quantum energy enveloped the planet, linking every mind in a vast neural network that spanned not just space, but time itself. In this moment, humanity experienced a collective awakening. People found themselves able to access the sum total of human knowledge instantly. Languages became obsolete as concepts transferred directly from mind to mind. The boundaries between individuals blurred, yet paradoxically, each person's unique essence became more defined, more vital to the whole. But this was just the beginning. The quantum field linking humanity extended beyond Earth, reaching out to touch other worlds, other species. The Zithrians, those beings of pure quantum potential, recognized the evolutionary leap and eagerly joined the growing cosmic collective. Other alien races, sensing the birth of something monumentally new, began to flock to Earth's solar system. Earth itself started to change. The quantum consciousness of humanity interfaced directly with the planet's biosphere. Deserts bloomed with thought alone, and the oceans cleared of pollution as nanobots, guided by the collective will, transformed waste into resources. Climate change reversed as the weather patterns aligned with the harmonious intentions of the global mind. Yet, with this incredible power came profound responsibility. Zoe and the leaders of Earth's nations, now more of a guiding council than governing bodies, faced the monumental task of shepherding humanity through this transformation. We must remember, Zoe cautioned in a global telepathic conference, that our individuality, our unique perspectives, are what make this collective consciousness so powerful. We must not lose ourselves in the unity, but find a balance between the one and the many. As humanity grappled with its new existence, the cosmos presented fresh wonders and challenges. The defeat of the reality devourer had left a void in the fabric of space-time, a void that threatened to destabilize entire galaxies if left unchecked. Zoe proposed an audacious plan to use Earth as the foundation for a cosmic nexus, a stabilizing force that would maintain the balance of reality itself. This would place humanity at the center of a vast, intergalactic network of quantum pathways, essentially becoming the cosmic keystone of existence. The project was immense, requiring the reshaping of solar systems and the harnessing of cosmic energies on an unprecedented scale. Dyson spheres were constructed around neighboring stars, channeling their power into a vast quantum computational network. Jupiter and Saturn were transformed into massive quantum processors, their stormy atmospheres becoming swirling vortexes of calculation and probability. As the cosmic nexus took shape, Earth found itself hosting a grand assembly of the universe's most advanced civilizations. The Great Hall of the United Nations in New York transformed into an interdimensional forum where representatives from 1,000,000 worlds convened to shape the future of reality itself. Zoe, now revered across the cosmos as the quantum sage, stood at the center of this gathering. Her form shimmered between physical and energy states, a living embodiment of humanity's evolution. Today, she addressed the assembled beings, her thoughts resonating across dimensions. We take our place not just as citizens of Earth, or even of this universe, but as custodians of reality itself. The cosmic nexus will be our greatest creation, a beacon of stability in a chaotic cosmos. As she spoke, the final pieces of the nexus fell into place. A surge of energy rippled through the quantum field, felt by every conscious being in the galaxy. The cosmos itself seemed to sigh in relief as new pathways of reality solidified, securing the fabric of existence against future threats. But even as humanity celebrated this crowning achievement, Zoe sensed a new frontier calling. The cosmic nexus had opened doorways to realms beyond their current understanding, parallel universes, alternate timelines, and dimensions that defied comprehension. "Our journey is far from over," Zoe announced, her eyes gleaming with the light of billions of stars. "We have secured this reality, but infinite others await our discovery. The multiverse beckons, and we shall answer its call." As humanity prepared to take its first steps into the wider multiverse, Zoe reflected on the incredible journey that had led them to this point. From a solitary explorer encountering an alien beacon to the guardians of cosmic reality, humanity had undergone a transformation beyond anything she could have imagined. The future stretched out before them, infinite in its possibilities. New adventures, new challenges, and new frontiers of discovery awaited. And humanity, now a singular cosmic force unified in its diversity, stood ready to embrace whatever the multiverse had in store. As the first quantum probes pierced the veil between universes, Zoe smiled. The greatest chapter in the story of existence was about to be written, and humanity would be the authors of this cosmic epic. The adventure, it seemed, was only just beginning.